guys, Laura here. Thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos. Hope you enjoy it. So anyways, yep, just walking around. And I wanted to make a video sooner, but I've had a cold the past few days, and even though it's very common for me to I sound worse than I am. I've had to say that my entire life when I've gotten colds, because no, that is the case. Like I sound worse than I am. I'm a lot better. It started about Sunday, and started about Sunday, and now it's just finally starting to get better. Now my voice is a lot better, and it wasn't really much of anything, mostly just my voice affected. So anyways, but I just wanted to make a video about the breaking news. I think it was just, I got a little excited when that finally came up. I'm surprised. Well, I can tell you how I'm surprised, but then how I'm also not surprised. The breaking news, of course, is the governing body made an announcement that brothers can now have beards. Wow. No detail as to like what type of beards or facial hair or like rules around and policies are going to be around grooming, but yeah, you know. So my thoughts. Okay, first I should explain how I was surprised to hear that. Yeah, it came up even when I was a witness. I remember even all the older publications, there used to be a lot of the older publications that had like the illustrations. You would see men with beards, like the prophets of old with beards, or I'm sure like a lot of you notice like every time there's a lot of times when they're depicting a worldly person or worldly people, they have a beard or facial hair. You know, like same things with tattoos and exotic piercings, you know, like so, but yeah, it's just one of those things that was just like I did wonder, even as a witness sometimes, like, so how come all these men in their illustrations have beards, but we're like the brothers are not allowed to have beards? Although I had always heard in some countries around the world that Jehovah's Witnesses were a little bit more lenient on allowing brothers to have facial hair, and there was a brother for many years, an older brother, like senior, over 50. He always had a mustache, and he was an elder, never lost their privileges. So like I've heard the argument from, the comment from XJWs. Some XJWs, like, it's some congregations differ. It just depends on what congregation you're in. Some are slightly more lenient. So for my like mustaches, or like where I think there was a rule that somehow you could have a mustache, you just couldn't have a beard, or I don't know. It just confuses everybody is what it really does. Like, but another thought I'm definitely having about this, I think it's definitely something that I think the governing body is really just doing out of fear. Well, I'm gonna call it fear. They don't want to keep losing members, so you know what? We'll just relax the policy on. So you know what? We'll just go back on. Let's change the rule about something, like, you know, give them something they want, kind of, like, you know. But the problem is they're never going to go back on something really important that they should turn around and correct, because it needs to be I think a much bigger move for them would be to the blood. You can accept blood, or that at least it can be a conscious matter whether members will accept blood. But except they can't go back on that because they could be sued by a lot of families and people who lost family and friends to their blood policy over so many years. Even a few that I personally knew. And another one, blood transfusion, shunning. Yeah, or shunning. I think they should do a complete turnaround on shunning. You know, I forget where I heard it, but thank you whoever was explaining it that I listened to. The Bible's description of shunning, it's talking more just in a spiritual sense, not altogether. You just keep them out of when it comes to spiritual matters. But Jehovah's Witnesses just like to go, they just like the governing body, they just like to go extreme on everything. And nope, you gotta do a total shun, everything. Nope. Blood? No, well, if you don't take it in your veins, why would you eat it? You gotta go, they gotta take it to the next level. Like the other day I was got together with one of my friends to exchange Christmas gifts, and she was asking me one of the most common questions I get from being an XJW, not just right around Christmas, but in general here. How come they don't celebrate the holidays? I said it's, in our discussion, she understood right away, oh, they just take it. I said, well, some of these holidays are based on pagan roots, which does have some truth to it. But it made me smile. Oh, so they just take it to an extreme degree, by choosing to not celebrate the holiday at all. I said yes, and they do that with a lot of things. Beards, brothers. I believe up to this point a brother could be counseled or potentially disfellowshipped for going to the hall with facial hair. You had to be completely clean shaven. Or even the one elder brother I knew, it might have been a special circumstances to why he was allowed to have a mustache. But yeah, it's stupid, it's silly, it all needs to stop. Man, I saw a meme online too, like the pawn shops, the guy in front of the counter, as a customer saying, how about beards? No, wait, okay, sorry. No, the customer was saying, how about you guys give up your, do away with your shunning policies and no blood transfusions, and the guys behind the counter were, no, sorry, best we can do is beards. Hang on. Yeah, sorry guys, just had to wait for a minute. I'm not sure if you would be able to hear me over the sound of the sirens. Yeah, I'm right downtown where I live. It's so sorry, it can be noisy at times, and yeah, this is I'm on top of a building. I'm on a mall, a 2-story mall, and I'm at the top. You can there's open spaces. You can just walk around. You're free to walk around. I just find it's it's nice to make a video up here because it's nice and quiet. And just, yeah, like, beards, man. You know, I think I would agree with Rick Farron. Their numbers are declining. They're desperate to hold on to members, so they're going back on some of these policies, turning them around. But the real problem is the same as that they've always had. They refuse to go back on the bigger ones that they should. You know, at least some organizations have apologized for mistakes in that have caused people a lot of harm over the years. You'll never see the Jehovah's Witnesses do that. The governing body, nope. Hey, always keep in mind, guys, these people come to your door. Like, they're coming to your door as, like, even though well, they're trained to act all humble and friendly, but they do kind of ultimately just have this mindset of, like, you're a lost sheep, you're in the wrong religion, all your beliefs are wrong, we're here to save you, and you must join our religion. And that's not a cult because we say so, or you're gonna die at Armageddon. Join us or die. I know they can't say that, but that is actually what their message really is. They draw so many people in, not realizing what they're really getting themselves into. I like to be out there to make sure that more people know to just stay away in the first place. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.